the very people who are responsible for the quadrupling of your country. The very people who are responsible for the quadrupling of American size, American territory, American lands, the Haitian Africans, the very people who made America as physically large as it is through the bankrupting of the French economy as a result of the Haitian Revolution, they got to go home. They got to go home. What have the Afghanis done for America? What have the Afghanis done in America that allows them to be flown first class halfway around the world? What have the Mexicans done so great in America that allows them to keep coming in, but the Haitians who are responsible for the size of your country got to go back home? Help me understand that. Help me understand, or overstand that. Help me understand, overstand, and understand that. The Mexicans have not done something greater than the Haitians. The Haitians quadrupled the size of your territory. The Afghanis have not done anything more than the Haitians. The Haitians quadrupled the size of your territory. Not to mention, many of the enslaved Africans in America were brought from Haitian plantations. How dare you, America? But I'm disappointed at the Congressional Black Caucus. Those 60 Negroes on Capitol Hill, what good are you? NAACP, I don't hear a word. Black Greek fraternities, Black Greek sororities, I don't hear a word. Black church, I don't hear a word. Sharpton, Jesse, the rest of the Negro leadership elite, I don't hear a word. They mistreating our Haitian African brothers and sisters like that? And we ain't saying nothing? Jet Magazine, Ebony Magazine, what's up? All these black websites and newspapers, nobody's saying a damn thing about what they doing to our Haitian African brothers and sisters. Let's continue with the article. Let's continue with the article. A large number of buses arrived Sunday in Del Rio, and many more are coming to transfer Haitians to expulsion flight. U.S. immigration detention centers and border patrol holding. Did y'all hear that? The Haitians are being put on expulsion flights, taken to U.S. immigration detention center, ICE. Okay, they call it ICE because they are the ICE people. Let me say it again. Immigration to ICE, Immigrations and Customs Enforcement, the ICE people have the ICE. They are the ICE people. They have a biopsychal social climatic disorder, inability to produce significant amounts of melanin necessary for spiritual elevation. But anyway, I digress. They're taking them to immigration detention centers, border patrol holding sites. Departure cities for Haiti-bound flights have yet to be finalized and are being actively planned. The blockade and deportation marked a swift response to the sudden arrival of Haitians in Del Rio, a Texas city of 35,000, roughly 145 miles west of San Antonio. At the Port-au-Prince Airport Sunday in Haiti, about a dozen officials from various Haitian government agencies gathered to meet with the deported Haitians. Public security officials with the Ministry of Justice requested the presence of Haitian National Police to prevent violence. A minibus from the International Organization of Migration also was posted at the airport. It was filled with brightly colored bags containing toiletries, hand sanitizer, and hair ties. Haitian Prime Minister Ariel Henry wrote Sunday on Twitter that he is concerned about the conditions at the border camp and that the migrants would be welcomed back. Another Haitian political leader questioned Sunday whether the nation could handle an influx of returning migrants and said the government should stop the repatriation. He said, "Don't let America send them home." He said, "Don't let America send them home." And I agree with him, because America created the conditions in Haiti that is causing our Haitian African brothers to flee to the States in the first place. I said America created the political, economic, and social conditions in Haiti that forced our brothers and sisters to seek asylum in the States in the first place. This is insane. This is insane. Haitians have been migrating to the United States in large numbers from South America for several years. Many left the Caribbean nation after the 2010 earthquake. After jobs dried up from the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio de Janeiro, many made the dangerous trek by foot, bus, and car to the U.S. border. Brothers and sisters, our Haitian African family is being treated like dogs, and I don't hear black folks saying nothing. I don't even hear the African Union saying anything. Talk to me, President of Ghana. Talk to me, President of Nigeria. Talk to me, President of South Africa. I'm calling out the African Union. Y'all let America force Uganda to take thousands of Afghanis. Y'all let America force Uganda to take thousands of Afghani refugees, but you didn't tell America to bring the Haitians to Africa. Why isn't the African Union asking America to fly our Haitian African brothers and sisters to Africa for a better life? Y'all letting the Chinese take over. Y'all got the Arabs all in Africa. You got the East Indians all in Africa. So if the Chinese can come to Africa, and if the Afghanis can go to Uganda, why can't our African heads of state, so-called African Union, why aren't y'all flying our Haitian brothers and sisters over to Africa? Why is the African Union silent on the treatment of our Haitian African brothers and sisters? Every country in Africa who is able should send a plane to the Mexican border and airlift our Haitian African brothers and sisters in the name of revolutionary Pan-African nationalism. Y'all should be airlifting our Haitian brothers and sisters in the name of revolutionary Pan-African nationalism. Our Caribbean nations, why aren't you saying anything? Talk to me, Jamaica, Bermuda, Bahamas, Turks and Caicos. Talk to me. St. Martin, talk to me. Why aren't y'all doing anything? You all could take a few of our Haitian brothers. Why are we letting this go on with them right now? There's children down there being treated like animals. America throwing out the same people who made it possible for America to be 4 times the size that she is. The only reason why they coming here is because of mistreatment by the U.S. government. Foreign interference in Haitian government and society by the U.S. Department of State is causing the mass migration of Haitians to America. Where is the African Union? Where is the Congressional Black Caucus? Where are the grassroots organizations? Where are the black humanitarian organizations? Why don't the humanitarian organizations of the world? Where is the United Nations Humanitarian Department? United Nations Human Rights Department. Where is the United Nations Human Rights Department? Where's that same energy y'all had for the Afghanis? Where's the same energy you had for the Afghanis? Where's the same energy you had for the Cubans fleeing Castro? Where's the same energy you had for the Cubans and the Mexicans? Why don't the black Haitians, you know why? Because their skin is dark and their hair is nappy. And do you want to know why black American media isn't covering this? You want to know why black American media isn't covering the Haitian refugee crisis at the Texas border? Because they too black and their hair too nappy. They too dark for y'all. They too dark for Negroes in the media, so we not going to talk about it. See, the Afghanis got the complexion for protection. The Mexicans got the complexion for protection. The Haitians are chocolate with nappy hair. In other words, they have an unapologetically African phenotype. The Haitian brothers and sisters have an unapologetically African phenotype. They blue, black, purple with nappy hair, unmistakably African. And because of that, black America don't want no parts. Black America don't want no parts. They too dark for us. They too dark for us. African Union, you need to do something. Caribbean nations, you need to do something. Black American leadership, Congressional Black Caucus,